Alright guys, Gemini back with another video. And in this video today, for those of you who know me, you know that I love the Divas, all shapes and sizes. I'm a huge Divas wrestling fan, big and tall. They're definitely one of my favorite parts of the show. When a Diva's out there doing her thing, I love it. I can remember this past summer with Nikki Bella and Stephanie McMahon over the summer feuding. That was one of my favorite things of 2014. So what I'm going to do in this DVD is I'm going to show you guys my Girls of Wrestling DVD collection. So let's get to it. All right, first one up we're definitely going to talk about is SummerSlam 2014 with beautiful Stephanie McMahon right on the front. I know this one might not be a standard, say, Girls of Wrestling DVD or a WWE Diva DVD, but I had to put Stephanie in there for sure. I mean, she was just magnificent. One of my favorite divas in the WWE and just absolutely beautiful. So we put Stephanie in there. She's one of my favorites. So first one was Stephanie at SummerSlam 2014. All right, next one up is Raw $250,000 Diva Search with the beautiful Maria. If it seems like I've made these kind of videos before, this one's just more of an updated version, so that's why it seems kind of excuse me. It seems kind of similar. This is more of an updated version, but yeah, this one's cool because it introduced you to Michelle McCool and Amy Weber, who's one of my favorites, and Carmella, you know, Jeff Garcia's wife, and Maria. She was only 22 there. Christy Hemme, you know, she was 23. Joey Giovanni, you know, she was one of my favorites too. So this is a $250,000 Raw Diva Search, and it's a FYE exclusive. All right, you gotta love Trish. Great DVD. You know, I was a big fan of hers, and it's a great DVD and a must own for sure. You won't be wrong on owning this one. All right, next one up, Divas and Hedonism. Uh, Now, if you had oh my god, a blonde girl in a bikini, if you did that now in the WWE, everybody would freak out. But back then, you could put Trish up in a sexy bikini and nobody complained. So this is a little more risque. I think the way all the wrestling fans liked it. Okay, same thing on the next one. Tori up in the front with the beautiful blue bikini on. They did this one out in Arizona, and it was awesome, and it was fun, and it was cool to watch the girls have fun, and it was risque, and they just don't take risks with girls anymore. Um, so that's Divas Desert Heat. Here's another one where they just kind of let the girls go and have fun, and of course you got Stacy Keibler on the front. Let me see what year. 2004. They're just fun, and I miss these kind of DVDs. I do. They were a lot of fun. Okay, definitely something you're not going to ever see in PG WWE is, you know, Stacy in a thong and, Tori holding her boobs. I think that's Tori. You're just not going to see that anymore, but this is Tropical Pleasures. Bahama breezes can't cool down on sultry sirens. Okay, here's one from the Attitude Era. Sable Unleashed. It was awesome. Sable was one of the most beautiful divas in WWE history. I think everybody loved Sable. I don't know anybody that wasn't a fan of hers. I mean, she was really awesome, and they really gave her a lot of free reign to kind of do her thing, and it was all fans who benefited. She just was a part of the show, and all the fans loved it, and then they, you know. But that's Sable Unleashed. All right, here's another one that makes me miss the Attitude Era. Big time Deborah with Come Get Some. You got China up in the center. She was must see. And Tori, when she was doing her thing with X Pac and Kane. I mean, it was must see stuff. Let's Come Get Some VHS. Okay, we're looking at my new edition that I picked up earlier this year. Is Stephanie McMahon, the Fit series. I'm a huge Stephanie mark. Stephanie is an awesome performer, beautiful woman, just fun to watch. Just makes the show better when she's on. I mean, I love Stephanie, huge fan, and this is Stephanie the Fit series. All right, here's one you might not even thought I had. This is TNA Knocked Out Women's Pro Wrestling Best Women's Division. It's got beautiful Christy Hemme on the front. I've only seen this once, but from what I saw, it was pretty cool stuff, and Christy Hemme is great. Okay, I put SummerSlam 2003 on here. With the poster of Sable. Only in 2003 in the WWE would they be able to get away with, half her boobs hanging underneath the logo. So that's SummerSlam 2003 with Sable. Even though it's like more a wrestling show, it's still cool to see Sable all over it. Okay, this one's WWF Divas, postcard from the Caribbean. And I think most people are honestly going to remember this for Trish and her wet t shirt. This was done in 2000 when Trish first came in the WWF. But yeah, most people, like I said, are going to remember this for Trish and her wet t shirt. Okay, some of you might not know I have this one, but this is Matt Divas, Women's Extreme Wrestling. It's I only saw it once, and it has Bill Alfonso and stuff on it. It was pretty cool. I mean, I wasn't sure what the heck it was, but it's actually pretty decent wrestling, and this is Women's Extreme Wrestling. Okay, this is the only DVD to ever come out, you know, focusing exclusively on Lita. It just feels right. No other DVDs ever came out on her. The one knock on this is it's short, but still to have something cool on Lita on DVD, the Hall of Famer, is pretty darn epic. Okay, what we're looking at right now is Divas Do New York, and this was actually the last full Diva DVD that they did. And what's cool about this one is it has Ashley Massaro on it, one of my favorites, Maria, Candice, one of my favorites, Trish, of course, and then Stacy, Melina up in the subway. Definitely one of the best ones they did. Okay, this is a movie I bought recently. It's called Queens of the Ring. I did a video on this a while back. They totally got me on it because I saw the names on The Miz, CM Punk, Eve Torres, which I did see Eve in this. She's wearing a mask at the beginning. Really lame movie, but see, I got it because I thought that was Nikki Bella in the center, or Brie Bella. And so I was all over it, and then I watched it, and I was totally disappointed in it, but this is Queens of the Ring. Okay, next one up, we're looking at Vivas Las Divas of the WWF. Beautiful Stacy in a blue polka dot bikini on the front. Definitely one of my favorite divas of all times. It's actually really good too. It is right 2005, right before Stacy left. I think you guys would enjoy the hell out of this one, to be honest with you. And plus, it's got all the 2005 matches with all the divas and stuff when Trish was the champion and stuff. So it's okay. Last one up is going to be Divas Undressed, you know, of course, for the coveted Golden Thong Award. Beautiful Tori right on the front. It was actually very entertaining. That's Divas Undressed, and that's going to do it for this video. Gemini, thank you for watching.